There was this race and it was advertised with zebras and giraffes. I remember seeing this rider in front of a giraffe and a zebra, and bam.
The wildest gravel race you can imagine, straight through the national park of the Masai Mara. We thought, okay, we need to be here. This race is organized by Team Amani, and Team Amani is providing racing opportunities for local talents. And instead of raising a lot of money and bringing one talent to Europe, they organize a race in which 50% of the riders are East African talents, and the other 50% are people like us, but also real pros to really have like some proper racing. And it felt like a safari, but it was actually a really decent race for which you have to be really strong, but also for which you have to bring a very strong bike.
Very strong bike. They try to sell you the race as a gravel race, and it is, but man, it is on the limit of what a gravel race can be and what a gravel bike can ride.
So in 2021 we were having these super fast Ridley Tanzo Fast.
It's a perfect bike for fast gravel. This is also why it's a fast aero gravel bike.
We were in love with this bike.
Absolutely.
And so we couldn't wait to race this bike. And then for me, my race lasted for 4 kilometers.
This is a really bad moment. I'm 8 k's in at the moment. Just had my 4th puncture. As you can see, yeah, this is a smooth part actually, but it's really rough. So especially in the descents, it's just crazy. So yeah, I think this is the end of the race for me. So it just feels very stupid, you know. We've been working for months and months.
The event was incredible. The racing experience was just not what it could have been, and we just knew that we had to get back to set things straight, and then it was 2022.
Karibu Kenya, or welcome in Kenya. My name is Luke, and together with Noel, Fatpigeon is back in Kenya. And we are here for some sweet revenge. Last year, we fell absolutely in love with this magnificent country. We spent 1 week around Mount Kenya, where we saw coffee farms, the highest mountain of Kenya, and amazing sceneries and views. The second week, we had the dream race that is the Migration Gravel Race, a 4-day stage race over the Masai Mara. Migration Gravel Race is another thing. It's rough, it's rocky, and you need more than just a really fast gravel bike. So now we're bringing horses for courses. The Ridley Tanzo Adventure has everything you need for a rocky, rough, multi-day adventure, and you can pack all the things that you would like to take on the bike itself. This year we're gonna do it differently. We're gonna have revenge, and we're gonna do it good.
If you compare the second edition to your first try, how did it feel?
A whole different world. I mean, it was the same world, the same family that we traveled with, the same amazing circumstances. But yeah, now we could also enjoy it on the bike.
So now we got this Ridley Kanzo Adventure, and with all the learnings from last year, this should be the perfect bike for this race. So now there's only one thing remaining, and that's smash it hard.
I remember riding into the camp for the second time, waving friends from last year. I really enjoyed that moment. And then it was bike building time.
And everyone was like, whoa, what is this? Most of the people knew us from last year. They knew us as the guys who had so much bad luck. So then they saw us with these new, super strong, can do everything bikes. Everyone was like, okay, this is the right horse for the course, and we immediately felt that.
It's race morning. The atmosphere is very electric. I think we woke up at about 5 a.m.
Good morning. I'm walking over the camp. It's just over 5 o'clock in the morning. People are filling up their water bottles, getting their bike ready.
And we saw on the internet that Team Amani has been training very hard to just dominate the second edition. And when the gun went off, man, I was up for a surprise. I saw Noel and the guys just sprinting off, like I was in shock.
Check this out. It's insane. Almost at 3,000 meters. This is brutal, but beautiful. Guys are working so hard. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, bye. I can hardly describe it. It's just so good to ride here. There's nothing, just nothing but nature, cows, giraffes, zebras, friendly farmers, kids waving. This race, man, absolutely astonishing. Made it to the highest point of today. Hi guys, hello.
Noel's in the lead.
Noel's in the lead.
He's in the lead, man.
Oh, while I'm riding between zebras, he's leading. Look at this finish, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. Made it.
Migration gravel race, podium on the men's side. Congratulations, boys.
Super happy to be in the mix, to be like properly racing and to get a result. Quite happy with my 6th place, especially compared to last year. So the bike did really well. Exactly the same sections that I was like quite scared last year because I already had so many punctures. I was now just smashing it. I really should thank my bike because it was perfect.